Hi everyone, my name's Adi. I'm one of the co-founders of Galilea Technologies, where we try to bring motion at the speed of thought through the Galileo chair. Now, imagine you woke up one day and you're not able to walk anymore. You're not able to do anything easily. You have to use a joystick. Everything's artificial. Or you have to blow into a straw just to move around to make your breakfast. Well, that's true for about 2 million people every single year. And 2 million new people every single year. And of those people, there's a small subset that require a power wheelchair. And assisting them, providing them power wheelchairs is an almost $5 billion market. Yet, all of those solutions aren't intuitive, they're not easy. Either you blow into a straw, you lean on a head array, or you have to use a joystick. Nothing's natural. And that's why we invented the Galileo chair. The Galileo chair is a hands-free device that allows you to move around easily and naturally by measuring your brain waves and your head movement so we can figure out when you want to go somewhere, where you want to go, and how you want to get there. So it works completely seamlessly using a power wheelchair just to integrate everything and make sure it all works perfectly, intuitively, and naturally. So how are we going to do this? We plan to partner with payers and insurance to provide a higher quality of life to all disabled patients who have a power wheelchair. First, through software licensing, then through an attachment directly to a power wheelchair, and then finally working directly with wheelchair manufacturers to create a fully integrated product. So why now? Well, the technology we use, some advanced machine learning techniques, didn't exist 10 years ago. So this is the first time technology like this has even been possible. Second, in the brain-computer interface research, there's not a lot of good research tools. We plan to open source our technology so more research can happen faster. And finally, extensibility. All of our algorithms and research are cross-applicable to other areas, like therapy, so we can understand how to treat patients better and provide them with a better quality of life. Here's our team. We're a couple of undergraduates at the University of Minnesota with experience in biophysics, computer engineering, computer science, as well as working in many tech industries and biomedical industries. Thank you.
Just two quick questions. Was the name Hawking Chair taken? Speak.
No, we just started with Galileo chair because of Galileo.
All right. Secondly, how much training does an average person need in order to be able to manipulate the chair?
Sure. We start off with just a 10-minute training session right now, and we have our first MVP ready. But we're planning to have this so we need as little time as possible to get someone up and running, and then it continues to learn so the experience improves.
So how accurate is it?
Well, right now we have a head orientation control movement that is basically 100% accurate, and our major classifier that we're working on right now is getting up to a 77% classification, and we're not prepared to release it until we get that 99%.
You mentioned it's a small subset of wheelchair users who have this issue. What size would that be, roughly?
Sure. Well, there's about 3 million power wheelchairs bought annually. That's partially new wheelchair users, as well as people replacing their wheelchairs, which happens by insurance every 5 years.
And so they're all having problems using the current joystick, the 3 million, or it's a subset of that?
It would be a subset of that. We've done a lot of user interviews, and it seems like there are a lot of people who really would love to use this technology.
And you don't know how many, though.
Sorry. We don't have a concrete number because it's difficult based on the severity of a condition and how much insurance is going to define as necessary versus just usable. We know that our users don't have huge amounts of budgets to buy this technology, so it really comes down to what insurance will offer.
So I guess the big question that we're trying to get at is, who's giving you the information that there's a real need out there? That's what we're asking about. Mm-hmm.
Well, we've done several user studies, and we found that almost everyone loves the chair. It provides a higher quality of life, which makes life more easier, movable, and natural. We still need to conduct a study to figure out how much of an addressable market there is. However, we've estimated it at around 1 in 10. Yeah.
How confident are you that you're going to get to 99% accuracy with?
We're absolutely confident. One of our co-founders, Stefan, he's been a deep learning researcher about both Facebook and Google, and we're confident we can get this technology to work. And if we can't, there's plenty of other engineering solutions, such as adding on sensors to the power chair, adding on additional data. That means that we will almost certainly be able to get to that accuracy where we can ensure safety.